Alright. What up, boys? It's your boy, Retarded Monkey. Um, Adam. Adam, 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 Adam. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. My games kind of went horrible. Uh, okay, where's the original one? Wait. Where is the original? Maybe I'll cut this out. I might cut this out. Where the hell is... There were three of them. There's Adam's Replay, but it's real cringy. Okay, Adam's Replay, but better. We'll start with Adam's Replay. What? I forgot about that. What was that even about? I think Finn did that. Whatever. We're doing this one. Neo Tokyo. Shut up, dude. Okay. We gotta fix these volumes before I fucking destroy myself. I don't know how to fix... Alright, you know what? I've fucked around long enough. I'm like 2 minutes into this video already. I'm done here. Okay. Wait, you know what? I'm going back from start. Okay. That was good. Your recovery probably could have been better. You turned towards the wall instead of turning away from the wall, which would have helped your momentum. That was a good play there. Saw that they turned away from the ball. You went and grabbed it. Like it. I like that you did an aerial there. Your touch on the ground, you probably... Yeah. The reason I like that you did an aerial here is because... See where he's at? Way over there. Wait, no. Damn it, I wish I could bring the mouse up. But anyway, see how far away he is over there? He's not going to be able to get to that ball unless you give him the ball. See what I mean? So in situations like that where everyone's kind of backed off the ball, you want to activate dribbling mode a little bit. If you're uncomfortable with dribbling, just take it up the wall. Like, how do I get into free cam? Oh, I don't want to fuck around. I'm going to fucking lose my mind. Okay, fly. Okay, yeah. Nope, that's not what I want. There we go. Alright, so, let's say... I'm gonna fuck with the camera way too much. Alright, so let's say instead of doing this here, where you... Stop zooming. Okay, so instead of doing that where you jump up into the ball and give it to him, when this ball comes down for the first or maybe the second bounce because they gave you so much space, you grab it from the right side and take it up the wall and pass it out. Now, I don't think Finn's going to be in the position for that, but you know, once you're up on the wall, that's when you look for where your teammate is and whether you want to do a solo play or a passing play. If it's a solo play and you're not that comfortable on the wall, probably just drag it along the wall if possible, or just push it into the corner. That way you can just apply some pressure. But yeah, giving away possession here is definitely not a good idea. It does buy Findex time. If you were like wasting time at the very end of the game, then maybe. But it does buy him a lot of time to go get boosts and do what he needs to do. Oh, why is he turning here? That's not good. Anyway, back to you. Actually, I kind of like this free cam thing. I'm gonna follow you around. No, this is a horrible idea. I will get fast at this one day and maybe learn the hotkeys, which I will not be doing right now. See, that's definitely Finn's ball. See, right here, you have... Alright, hold on. Get back up. Okay, so right here, this is definitely Finn's ball, and he should be coming up to challenge it right now because that guy just overcommitted. Now, right there, he hasn't come forward already, and you can see that he's actually going to get beat to that ball if he's not careful. So what should be happening right now is you should be using your full tank of boost to go you should be using your full tank of boost to rotate around this way. Ignoring that boost because you have full boost. Don't even think about it. I'm getting scam calls again. But yeah, you would want to circle around over here because this does not look good. Like, if you're reading this play, this guy should absolutely be able to take Findex out of the game here, which means that you're going to need to defend the net immediately. So, yeah, definitely rotate back around this way and then respond to the play as it happens when you get over here. Obviously, it didn't exactly turn out that way, because I think Finn still comes out on top. Right. Oh, God, hang on, I gotta tab out. My game's broken. I fucking hate it when that happens. I think it's a keyboard and mouse glitch. Okay, can I hotkey my way out of this? No! Okay. Okay, I can't hotkey my way out. Yeah. The game's actually busted. It does this sometimes. I'm gonna have to restart it. Okay, so 4:30 on the game clock. That's what I'm gonna come back to. I wish I was like good at editing tools so I could just edit this out. But you could like skip ahead, I guess. This is probably super boring, huh? Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna upload it anyway. An error occurred while launching Rocket League. App already running. Isn't that nice? Now we wait. So, Adam, you want to be gay? JK. I swear to God, it's launching Rocket League. It's just not doing it very well. Yeah, I really wish I was like good at editing so I could just cut this part out. Instead, you're gonna have to listen to me talk. I could make this so gay right now. I don't think I will, though. I have my shirt off, though, right now, if that makes it any worse or any better. Preparing to launch Rocket League. Alright, we're gonna cancel that idea. Oh, it's syncing. That's why. Yes, sync at the super slow rate of 762 kilobits per second. Kilobytes? I always want to say kilobits because that sounds more like hip. Like kilobytes sounds like the professional version, and kilobits sounds like what people on the inside would say. It's like the whole Nevada thing. It's like Nevada sounds like what the people in Nevada would say. And then you get there and you realize, oh, wait. Prescott doesn't count, though. Prescott is just, that's over the top. Like, that doesn't, no. That's just mutilation of pronunciation. Mutilation of pronunciation. That's kind of fun to say. Oh my god, this fucking thing. 86%. Yeah. This didn't turn out very Rocket League-y. I think we spent more time in a black screen than we have in Rocket League. I can turn my display capture on so you can see what's happening. Except my display capture is broken and I'm not setting it up. Never mind. 96%. But my fucking speed is going down. That's always nice. Hey, there it goes, and it's gonna run again. Anyway, back to this. Back to this pizza. Eileen pepperoni. Yeah, extras, replays. Adam's replay. We're going to 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the game clock. Shut the dude up. There we go. Alright. Pause that. I said pause. Alright, we're gonna put that shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. And there's no way out of it. There's literally nothing I can. Whoa. Whoa. What did I just click? Whatever. Well, this video just went in the Fucking garbage. Man, I'm gonna cut this video and upload a different video. Well, not upload a different video, I'm gonna upload a sequel to this video. So, yeah. Actually, wait, it might just be faster to restart at this point because it's not gonna have to sync all that shit. Good lord, Rocket League, fix your replay system. For fuck's sake. Yeah, no, I don't need to cut it. It would be pointless. I'd be cutting out like 5 seconds. See? Look. Wait. Oh, there we go. It didn't pop up. Replays. Adam's replay. Stand by, folks. We are experiencing technical difficulties. Okay, first off, turn that shit off. I really need to learn the hotkeys. I'm never fucking with that menu again at this entire replay. You're just gonna have to visualize what I want to do. Or what I want to say. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, back here. Yeah, you should have rotated fast around there. That guy fucked up the 50-50 and gave it back to Findex. Anyway, Findex takes it. You're good here. But yeah, you're a little timid on your boost usage. Like, you never want to overuse your boost, but you're sitting on 100. You could be beating people to stuff right now. Good 50-50. I feel like that was definitely wrong. I can't figure out why. Right. Okay. So that's what it was. Right here. You should be heading back to goal immediately. There's no going into this corner for boost when you have 92. You're not going to be able to catch the ball and go anywhere with it. They're going to beat you to it, and Findex should be the one taking the ball anyway. Rotating into the corner while the ball is in the corner is like never a good idea ever. So yeah, should have gone straight back to goal on that one, or back to the back post is I guess what I mean. But yeah. It was good of you to stick on that ball there. Yeah. Good job. Yeah. Cool. Shouldn't it be Exo? No. Whatever. I mean, I respect turning around for that boost there. But what should have happened is instead of... So right here, when you turned in, and there's a replay glitch, you can't see the boost. But right here, when you pick up the boost, you turned, like, you kept turning that way. Right here, you didn't need to turn back towards the ball. You could have turned, like, away from the ball, towards the right. And then you would have had a much nicer path. You also might have been able to bump some of the people that were coming in for this ball. But you still got a good 50-50 out of it. Did Finn, like, fly by this ball? Or something? Like, what? I feel like he... Oh, there he is. I saw him for a second there. Anyway, might have made that 50-50 a little risky because he just committed to that, but it worked out. So we take those. I like how you have a very controlled style right now, and I like that. Really managing your boost, really taking soft touches and seeing where things go, which is good in this rank, I think. What the fuck happened here? Okay, that's what it was. So right here, flip back to that. Thank you. Okay, so right here you should be like, oh, Findex is going into this corner. I need to go back to goal right now. We're both going into a corner. That's almost never a good idea, especially when you're both rotating back into a corner. It's okay to put somebody up in this corner to contest, but if the other person is doing it, you pretty much gotta back off because it's just a risky position. Even if you have the better angle, you pretty much have to back off because you're not going to be able to get the perfect clear out of here. And even if you do, Pontology over there is going to be in a position to receive your perfect clear, which means that Findex is going to be stuck in that corner with you, and you're going to be giving them an open shot on the goal. So yeah, even if it kind of sucks, you kind of gotta back off away from that corner and go, oh shit, this just isn't my ball, and that isn't my boost, you little boost whore. Why did it say you picked up the boost? I think it was just a replay glitch. Anyway, yeah, you both committed to a corner, and it's really hard to read the bounces. Yeah. Good positioning there. Really good positioning there. Could have turned a little faster, but a little awkward on the wall. I would say at this point, just I mean, it's tough. It really does depend on what rank you're in, what you should do here. I'd say you did. I'd say you did good by sticking on the wall. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. I say you did good by sticking on the wall. You got a touch on it. Phoenix was not reading you there. He was trying to respond to the ball and was not taking you into consideration, which is why he just kind of flopped by the ball there. Good demo. Good play up the wall. You should have. Okay, so here, if you're skilled enough to just like take this off the wall and flick it out, that's amazing. But right here, when you lost it, what needs to happen is you can see that off to the right there, they're giving you space. They're not going to be able to contest you. You know, they're not going to be able to just run up here and contest you. So instead of making a wild dash off the wall here, which isn't going to be a good clear anyway, and it's just going to give them possession and make it harder for Phoenix to tell what's going on, you should have gone down the wall with the ball and grabbed it at the bottom. I've seen you dribble. I know you can dribble out. So it's just about implementing that dribbling into the game. Because I never see you dribble in game. But on free play, you're like all over the field dribbling. But anyway, yeah. So instead of basically never make a wild flip off of the wall. It's just not going to end well. When you flip off of the wall, this is never going to be a good flip. Even right here. When you flip off of the wall and you want to get a good clear, the ball has to be on your nose. It has to be touching you in order for you to get a good touch. Otherwise, you're just gonna flop or miss entirely. That's the rule of wall clears, is that dashing off the wall, you have to have the ball basically dribbled on your car. Otherwise, you're never gonna get it clear, because by the time your car is dashed off the wall, it's lost all its momentum, it's just gonna be a weak pot shot straight down to them. So yeah, I would say that's probably the biggest blunder you actually made this game, even though they didn't capitalize on it, and Findex kind of ball chase bailed you out there, which is kind of funny. Good. I respect that turn there. It was risky, but I think you had to do it. I mean, that's what you need to do. Like here, the main problem that you had here was that right here, you kind of you angled your car as you pulled up. You angled your car away from where the ball is going to go, which means that by the time you've taken off, you have to correct your angle here. You don't get to just go up and go for the ball. You have to correct your angle, turn all the way around, and then go up, and then it's too late. So it's about predicting. It's really about predicting them and where the ball. I think if you started reading the opponent more, I think you'd definitely be a diamond, for sure. If you started reading your opponents, I think you'd be a diamond. And then after that, it's more about reading your ally. So yeah, if you were able to respond to the fact that he was going off the wall and going for that outward clear, and also that Pwnetology there is backwards and can't receive that clear, then you get to go, oh, and then orient yourself before it even happens. The amazing thing about really high gameplay, like the shit at RLCS, is that they know what their enemy is gonna do before even they do. It's body language, like. Before your mind knows what it's decided to do, it gives tells. It's gonna, it gives tells as to what is gonna happen. The mind makes the decision based off of what has already happened. So, like, if you're reading what's happened, or what is happening, then you can tell what decision the person is gonna make. That's really high level shit, though. It's not really all that relevant. I just kind of ranted there. Anyway, yeah. You blundered, but you had the right idea. It would also have been correct, quote here, to just not even worry about this touch that he makes and go receive and go not receive, but like go try to intercept the pass on the ground further off to the right. Yeah. And Findex means to save. And Pone actually gets there in time. Despite being backwards in the goal just a few seconds early. Good kickoff. Kept yourself centered and flipped the right way. I mean, yeah, that's the right idea. It's definitely the right idea. It's just the execution of practicing that. When you went up here, right here, you stopped moving at all, left or right. You did not move left or right at all. You just kind of like, well, okay, you moved a little bit left there, which was the wrong direction, but you basically kind of dead fished it. Like you were like, this looks about right, and then you jumped, which is not really what you need to do. When you go up, you should know where you need to be and know, what buttons you have to press. And see that straight double jump there? Generally, even if this was on target, you want to air roll yourself to where you're level. You want to air roll your tires under you, or if you really want to be fancy, you could air roll upside down or whatever. But you almost never want to be sideways like that as you come off the wall. And also, unless you're directly up against the ball, you don't want to double jump in order to get a touch, usually. You want to jump, roll, and then dash into the ball. Although that does kind of throw you out of position a little bit. That dash does throw you out of position, so you could like totally just run up and touch the ball and keep possession of it, which is honestly safer. Anyway, I'm ranting again. Index, that's really risky, but it worked out because it didn't challenge you. Good shadowing here. You might have been able to turn there, but Findex is so far back, I get why you didn't. That was just a strange push in general. Here, right here, you should be looking at where Pontology is and going, okay, if I cut this ball, he's facing towards the wall, so he's waiting for me to push the ball to the wall. So if you had gone a little bit further to the right here and cut the ball to the left, you would have gone straight around him and maybe had an open shot or been able to give it to Findex. But you kind of went for like a dribble play. You were probably thinking go up the wall or do a dribble flick. Or maybe you just wanted to do what I said and didn't execute it. Which is, going back to training and implementing that in your game. Yeah. Good clear. Right here. Oh, too far back. Yeah, okay. So right here. There's no real reason to turn in towards that corner. Findex has possession of the ball, and you're not going to be able to help in this corner. So you should not be drifting into this corner at all, especially not facing the wall opposite of where the ball is going to go. I think 90% of what's holding you back is literally just your ability to read the play and your ability to read and predict what's going to happen next. If you work on that, I think you'll go up real fast. So yeah, there's no reason to be in this corner at all. You should either be in the goal protecting like backing up Findex. Well, not necessarily in the goal, but circling towards the goal to back up Findex in case Snorlax over here runs up and gets a wild 50-50 pinch, or Findex loses it. Then you can go up and help him out. Or if you trust him and want to be ambitious, you can pull out into the midfield a little bit and look for a pass. Oh, Findex doesn't really pass. So, yeah, see. Oh, that was a good fucking pop there, though. I like that. Your positioning here was pretty good. You saw the Findex backed off, and then you went for a shot. Good recovery there. That was nice. Right there. You know what I'm about to say. Yeah, shit. Because this is about, like, expecting Findex to be in the mid. It's just kind of like saying my teammate should be around here. So, dashing out here, and also dashing right here is a big commitment, and one that you didn't need to make anyway, because of the fact that they're both, like, if you look at them here, that guy's backwards going into the net. He's never going to be able to contest that ball. That guy is just driving away from the ball for no real reason. So there was really no reason to dash there. You don't have anywhere to get too fast. You don't really need to get there any faster than you would on the ground. There's nobody that you're going to really outplay by doing a dash there. Anyway, smack. Don't necessarily agree with that boost too. You probably should have gone to the back boost instead because Findex was out and about. That was a good little 50-50 war you had going on there. See, that was a good dash. That was a good dash off the wall. You got right up on that ball, and then you immediately dashed into it. I still think you could do a little bit better if you rolled before you dashed. Rolled into the ball as you dashed. But yeah, that's what you gotta do when you come off the wall and do a dash. You gotta be nose up against that bitch. That surprised the first guy. Second guy bailed him out. Sloppy recovery, but, you know, it's just training again. Good move, good move. I see what you tried to do there with the recovery. In this one, you don't really want to half flip because, well, the ball's over there and your ass is facing the other way. So you're going to half flip away from the ball, which means that you can't contest it. Unless you were trying to half flip out and rotate outwards to the left, which would have been okay. And maybe let Finn come in and take it. But if I remember right, he wasn't nearby on that play. Yeah, he went for that corner boost, and he also missed the corner boost, so he's going to be over there a while. So right here, what you want to do is you want to just turn your car towards the ball. You want to keep your car facing the ball at all times. You want to hold power slide and physically spin your car, like keeping it level. You don't want to aero. You want to actually spin your car towards the ball and hold power slide until you've regained control of your tires. Half flipping out of everything isn't really necessary. As much as I love half flips. Pretty good position. You probably could have pulled a little closer here. I'm probably reading into this way too much, but whatever. You're gonna have a nice episode here to look at. Anyway, you probably could have... See how you turned away from the play here? You don't really need to do that because you can see that Findex is rotating back. So you can actually pull up a little bit closer here. I like that you went to the far post in case he boomed it super hard. But, you know, these aren't Grand Champs. So I don't think you don't really have to worry about that. Plus, he's not on the wall. He's on the ground waiting for this ball. So yeah, I think that you could have pulled a little bit closer and then been there before Potentology, but that's partially playstyle, so still a good 50 on it. That was ambitious, but you really didn't want to double commit on this one because Findex was already in position to take it. It wasn't, and besides, again, there's not really anybody you're gonna beat. They're both on the retreat here, even though they probably shouldn't have been. But they're both moving out. There's nobody you need to beat on this contest. There's no useful place you're gonna be able to put this ball. But still good by Findex there. He's following up. That's good. Good finish off the wall. Probably could have read that a little bit better, but I probably would have done the same. So on this dash here, you're kind of, I don't know if you were trying to bang it off of, I think you were trying to bang it off of the backboard. That's what it looks like. But generally, if it's me here, I notice you actually are really conservative on your boost. I didn't notice that. But right here, you should be able to go, okay, this ball is going to bounce off of that corner towards my goal. And then you should be able to go, okay, I'm going to rotate around the ball so that I'm on the inside between the wall and the ball. So you should be boosting towards the wall here more instead of trying to meet this ball on the ground. Because banging it off the backboard or off the side post, like, that's what they're looking for. That's what the opponent, like, that's what the receiver on the enemy team is looking for. So chances are you're just going to give it to them if you connect with this anyway. So you want to actually take this out and try to you want to get in between that space between the ball and the wall there, and then either like physically carry it out or power shot it off of the ground. So yeah, see, if you had connected with that, Snorlax would have been in a perfect position to come and just boom it over Findex's head. Findex had a good contest there, though. Make sure that nothing happened. Good, that was a good recovery. I don't blame you for not connecting with that. That's rough. That's just unfortunate. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, short of straight backflipping out of the way, which is kind of absurd. Could have grabbed that better, but I don't really care about mechanical mistakes all that much. If I see something you can improve on, I'll call it out, but like, probably could have. I think you wanted to. You probably could have just boomed that by dashing it. Probably would have got a little bit more power on it. Ooh, feels backflip. Pontology and fucking Snorlax. I can't believe I have to say those names. Anyway. I kind of like what Findex did there. He just didn't read Snorlax, right? But the slow approach, I think, was the right approach on that one. That was nice. I think you might have been able to do better. Yeah, this is one of those mechanical things. So right here is, if you're really into it, you'll realize that this car is about to rotate and have its nose facing down, like so, and that this ball, if you want to reach it again, you're gonna have to point your nose up. So right as you finished your dash, you probably should have been trying to like pull up on your nose as hard as you could, like diagonally pull up to straighten yourself out as hard as you could, and boosting towards the ball. And then you probably would have gotten a double touch and surprised him. He might have still had it, but yeah. I still like that demo play though, that was nice. Finn was a little slow to get to that, but I don't blame him that much. That's just tedious. Alright, no, I gotta call that out. This ball, okay. Snorlax is in that corner looking to go get that ball. Findex has angled himself kind of away from the goal. Plus, he's probably out of boost and way over there, not going to be able to get back. What you need to do here, I really want to use that free cam, but I can't. But what you want to do here is you want to just track straight to the goal and pick up every boost pad you can along the way. Learning the path of the boost pads in the middle is super, super important. And if you're really, really good at it, you'll be able to leave ball cam on and do that. But if you need to flip fix cam on for a second just to get a path in your mind and then flip back to ball cam so you can see where the ball is, that's totally fine. But you really can't go for this boost over here. You gotta track. Oh yeah, here we go. See, you could track towards these boost pads on the right here and pick up enough to receive whatever the hell this guy's about to do. Because, I mean, it's going to be probably rough for you. It's probably going to be a rough save if the, I think it's Snorlax in that corner, if he does it right. But, you know, this play's been conceded already. You're already kind of fucked. Going in this corner to get full boost is not gonna help you if he does it right. So yeah, you can't go for that corner there. He had an open net. He totally could have scored that. Yeah, good move there. Good move. Almost had a good one. Good tracking with the ball. I really like your slow controlled touches. I think your slow controlled touches are really adequate for passing and breaking down defense and such. Yeah, I like that. That was a good replay. There's a lot of juiciness in there. Yeah. If you were in Diamond or so, Diamond, well, I mean, Diamonds are super useless, but if you were in Diamond or Champ and you made that this move right here, Snorlax might have been able to put that in the goal, and Pwnetology would have already been up there waiting for it. Yeah. That was super risky, and you're probably lucky to not have gotten punished on that one. Yeah, I feel like that was a pretty good breakdown. I'm happy with that. Technical issues are a bitch, and you're gonna have fun looking through that, but yeah, nice. I like it. Episode 1 is complete. Yeet.